Sugar back again for another film review, and today's feature is Charm City Kings, out right now on HBOMax. Well, when I first learned about this film, I was highly excited. Just the concept alone intrigued me. I said, I have never seen a film that teaches us or introduces us or gives us an insight into the Baltimore bike culture, something that I was not quite aware of. So I said, okay, Meek Mills is in there, okay. We have Jahi, Winston leading the helm of the cast, making his first lead debut in a film, and it was produced by Overbrook Production, which is Will and Jada Smith's company. So I said, this must be fantastic. However, my expectations weren't quite met. Now, this is a coming-of-age story set in Baltimore. The highlight of the film is the Baltimore bike culture, but the backdrop are these three young men going through urban life and trying to survive in this whole Baltimore setting. So it is not estranged from other coming-of-age urban films that we've seen in the past, but with the bike objective, that kind of added a little twist to it. I felt the characters' performances to be a little bit forced. The script itself is good. You know, it has some good foundations. One of the writers of the screenplay is Barry Jenkins, who gave us Moonlight, so you know there were some good foundations there. However, and it is a good story, it is the film based on the documentary 12 O'Clock Boys, okay, and that documentary came out in 2011, so it is based on true facts. However, the performances just were a little stiff, a little forced. I did not care for the Baltimore accents. I know that everybody worked hard on dialect coach, but it did not quite hit for me. There were some good moments. There were some forced moments. It just didn't quite click for me. Meek Mills did give a good performance. I could tell that he had a great understanding of who his character was, what he was going into this film to do, and I feel that he did accomplish that. So cheers to you, Meek Mills, on that. Jahi, yes, he did do a good job because he carried the entire film as a lead. This film was about over 2 hours plus, or maybe 2 hours 10. So it is quite a lengthy film. But as I said, it just felt forced. Jahi is very good at great facial expressions, great emotion. That young brother excels in that. I know that he's just going to give us better and better work as he progresses on, but for this film, for me, it just didn't quite click. I give this film a C. It's okay, but it had changed my life. I mean, it gave me a little peek into the Baltimore biker world, but it just did not quite change my life. So now I'm going to watch the documentary that is based on 12 O'Clock Boys, because I know that's just going to give me the grit and the authenticity that I'm looking for. Filmed in Baltimore, yes, none of the actors were Baltimorean. I hope I said that properly. So it was in the mix of Baltimore, but did not quite click for me. Is it worth a watch? Yeah, fine. Go ahead and watch it. HBOMax is running a trial right now, so you do have an opportunity to go take a peek and let me know your thoughts when you do. And that's about all Sugar has to say about that.